Vicente Luque continues to be a slight favorite over Belal Muhammad ahead of their rematch on April 16th. See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Yeah, and Luque is tough. Luque is a tough one. Luque is a tough one. I like Belal too. You know, you get to a point where you start to know some of these guys, and you know you're cool with them. I hate to see a fight like that, but I think Luque probably gets it.
I think it's going to be a scrap. I think Belal has grown tremendously in his just as a fighter overall. Like, you know, he has the conditioning. His hands have gotten a lot better in the grappling. I think it's going to be a split decision. I think it's going to be a war, because this is a 3-rounder, right? Ooh, that makes a big difference. That's going to come down to conditioning. Honestly, I think Belal. I think he uses the grappling that he has. I know Vicente is also a very good grappler, but I think it's a lot harder in the 4th and the 5th rounds when you're on your back to be a good grappler. Like, it's easier to be on top and be the better grappler. And I think Belal is going to be the one on top in those rounds. I think he wins by decision.
I'm going to go Luque in the rematch. I think they've both gotten a lot better, but I think Luque has definitely made the bigger jumps.
Well, I'm not sure on that rematch. You know, that's up in the air right there. Both of them are strong fighters. Both of them are, you know, some good athletes. Vicente Luque gets touched up a lot in some of his fights. So if Muhammad can pull in the striking game and really get touched him up and not stay there for any of the takedowns or stay there for any of the jiu-jitsu, he might pull that out. Vicente might lose that one.
Muhammad. I don't know how he's gonna win. I think he's tough. They're both really tough, but I think I like him a little bit more. I know him a little bit, so I'm gonna go with him.
I'm gonna go with Belal Muhammad. It's not like he's just getting good. He's been good for a long time. You know, I think he's getting into his own now, where like he's getting the recognition that he deserves, and he's finding a lot of confidence in that. You know, I think it's not that he's getting stronger, but he's getting recognized for it. And I think this is a good fight. He's able to take Luque down and like get his arms tired and like able to drag it out like that. People gonna respect him a lot more, and it's gonna be even harder to stop him going forward because he's gonna be even more confident. So I'm gonna go with Belal.
I got Belal Muhammad. In their first fight, Luque caught him quick, and Luque's good. Luque is very, very good. But seeing what I'm forgetting his Michael Chiesa. Seeing what Michael Chiesa did to Luque, I think that Belal is going to be able to do that for 5 rounds. Pretty much exactly what he did to Wonderboy. I'm taking Belal Muhammad. Unanimous decision.
I got to go with Luque for sure. I'm a huge fan of that guy. His striking is phenomenal. And, he's down with the Sanford guys. He definitely has some wrestling and takedown defense. Bilal's a tough out. There's no shade towards him at all. I think that Vicente has that edge.
Man, I like Belal in that.
I don't know. That's tough. I think if it's at the Apex, that it'll play into Bilal's favor, obviously, for the grappling exchanges and stuff like that. But I think if it's in the bigger cage, then it'll be Luque. But they both got a lot of hype behind them. They both have a lot of momentum too. But I think Luque has more momentum behind them, so I'm going to go with Luque.
I like Vicente. I do like Luque, but I really have been impressed with Bilal's pressure and his wrestling. I didn't think he was going to be able to get on Wonderboy like that, but he just got on his ass. I ain't Vicente, but Bilal could totally work his game. I would just see if Bilal lost, it would be Vicente catching him with some shit coming in. But if he doesn't catch him with some stuff coming in, then it's Bilal.
Yeah, both super high level guys. Belal Muhammad's been on a pretty good run until that Edwards fight. Gun to my head, I'd go with Luque again though.
So I'm gonna have to go with Vicente Luque only because Luque has been looking just as good as Belal has since their fights, right? So Belal's improved a ton, but so has Luque in my opinion. And Luke's got a little bit more of explosiveness and pop to his punches. I think that'll be the difference in the fight.
I think Belal Muhammad. I think decision. it'd be too bad decision.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks up the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.